Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with another brand new brew review. Today we are already at number 6 of 7, so second to last of our American beers from Robert and John. Yeah, again I keep expressing how grateful I am for this, but yeah, let's get right to it. Today we're having a rather special brew by Treehouse Brewing called the DDDoublegangerrr. The name and spelling have a certain meaning, but to clarify, I'll have to take you guys on a trip through the brewery's naming conventions and explain how this beer came to be through many different iterations and innovating upon a wide and steady base. Treehouse Brewing's Julius isn't just a staple beer. It grew to become an entire family of beers. For example, there's King Julius, an 8.2% ABV version of Julius, and they made a double IPA from that called King Julius, with emphasis on the 3 J's. But the original Julius also has an alter ego, meaning it's the same 6.8% base beer, enriched with a tremendous amount of mosaic and a touch of Amarillo in the dry hop. This one too got an 8% ABV extra kettle and dry hopped double IPA version called Doubleganger to stay in the alter ego realms. And this one too got an extreme version called the DDDoublegangerrr, and that's 3 Ds and 3 Rs, building upon the King Julius base with an extra Amarillo and mosaic hop. This one tops off at 8.6% ABV, and a quick side note here, this isn't the strongest iteration anymore because since they've taken it a step further, creating the very Doubleganger, a whopping 9.2% ABV triple IPA, which fittingly got the negative version of this label. So this is black and gold, that one is gold and black. Talking about labels, Treehouse holds on to their style and I really love it. They keep creating new color schemes within their typical labeling, and they stay true to their convention. They really hit a home run with this one actually, because the black background and the golden tree with like this Baroque paisley ornamental overlay really tiptoes on that line between kitsch and cool, but actually, I still like it. Despite loving calm and demure, simple labels, I do have a thing for paisley as well. I remember loving the paisley Fender guitars for any guitarists out there. So let me read the can again. The Doubleganger is an extreme expression of doppelganger. Our family of hoppy beers, dry hopped with mosaic and Amarillo hops atop the King Julius base. We utilize a massive dose of hops here and draw upon our Find the Limit series to impart novel hop notes derived from the most cutting-edge hop products. It pours a glowing orange color into the glass and features a bouquet of tropical fruit, fresh citrus and stone fruit. It is aggressive but maintains a drinkability you have come to love from our beers. Savor and enjoy. Double IPA, 1.8.6%. Sounds good, doesn't it? Let's dive right into it. Again with this lovely Treehouse glass. Looks a bit more orange than the Julius we had yesterday, but actually still not as bright as I expected it to be. Well, I don't mind that. So again, very, very hazy, relatively dark, but it does glow a dark orange. So like I said, it's a bit more orange than expected, or than yesterday. Yeah, it's a nice orange yellow, I would even say ochre. And again, this foam isn't off-white anymore, but this is even more orange yellow than yesterday's was. Also a very thick head of foam, nice and creamy, the way we love it, right? Oh wow. Now I have just washed my hands, so I get a bit of soap in the aroma, but let's try sniffing past that. Yeah, they didn't lie. It does have a bunch of citrus, a bunch of stone fruit. I would say nectarines. Also very hoppy, but there's not much of bitterness in the aroma. And again, the citrus is quite complex because I'm torn between like lime and orange, or lime and tangerine maybe, or clementine, whatever you want to call them. Also has that sweet touch. And somehow I expect that sweet touch to not be present in the taste. I wonder why. Now, aggressive, cutting edge, but drinkable. Let's go for it. Cheers! Holy shit. Oh wow. That is crazy. John, please get back to me on this one, but I get some licorice in this. Now, first off, 8.6. This is definitely 8.6. We've had some beers that didn't taste like their ABV. This one really does. And because of the sheer amount of beta acids, the bitterness in here, I'd love to know the IBU on this one as well. That really works well with the carbon dioxide in this beer, boosting that alcohol feeling as well. So it is very boozy, very warming in the mouth. And all that adds to the aggression of the hops, but also this taste explosion. This might be the best one yet, in my taste. Yeah, this is definitely a hop bomb. Again, I get a bit of pepper in there. And like I said earlier, just ground black pepper. I get a lot of fruit in there. Indeed, a lot of citrus, like lime zest. Reminds me a bit of tequila, minus the salt. Also very astringent. These isobeta acids really get on my gums and on my teeth. My whole mouth is tingly because of the bitterness. So wow, this is complete bullseye, John. But I still get a bit of licorice, and I don't mean the black candy licorice. I do mean like licorice root, like the wood. Maybe a tiny hint of that black licorice, but also that licorice root, that wood that we chewed on when we were young. For some reason, it has a bit of a savory side to it. And again, call me crazy, but I would love to pair this beer with, for example, an aged goat cheese. I think this would be absolutely stunning with some savory, some salty, and I don't mean pizza or crisps, I mean something complex, savory, salty. I think an aged goat cheese, or maybe if I have an older version of manchego, queso manchego, that would be an absolute winner. Also, look at how juicy that looks. Fantastic mouthfeel as well. Like I said, all the tingling, but the fluid itself, like when drinking, the tingling is after the drinking, but while drinking it is very juicy, and it has that consistency of like sparkling guava juice. I'm absolutely a fan of this. Yeah, John and Robert, again, thank you so much for this selection. I'd love to say you couldn't have done a better job, but I don't know. Seeing what you already did, who knows? And that aftertaste is also quite complex. It is not dim at all. It is not subtle. It also has a bit of that pepper, a bit of that licorice, but also has a bit of that tropical fruit, that nectarine, and a lot of bitterness, of course. Yeah, absolutely love this. I think I'm gonna score this highest of all for now. I'm still looking forward to the Allagash tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4.5. I'm not an IPA fan, but I am a bitter freak, so 4.5. Yeah, thank you guys so much, Robert and John, for bringing this. Everyone else for watching, for sticking with me. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or remarks. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever I upload something, which should be, let's say, every day at 7 for the rest of the year. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with the very last one of this American Beer Week series, the Allagash. I haven't told you which one, right? Let's find out tomorrow. Cheers, you guys.